Well, hello and welcome to the best damn podcast of your life. This is it. This is the local pundit. It is gone nuts today. Discord is going off. Twitterverse is going crazy. Let's get the boys in. It's Tactical Fortitude. How are they going to mix it up? Here we go. We've got Aaron with us and we've got Victor, who is muted at the moment. So we'll just make sure he brings his speaker back on. But Victor not feeling the best today. So let's get him done first. He's not 100%. He's a bit under the weather, so he's going to do his part of the show first today. Victor, unmute your mic and let's get going.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be here. Even I'm a little sick. I'm still here for Wrexham.
That's
Let's
right.
go. Let's go straight to the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, sorry. Got it up.
Okay.
Find it.
Are you guys listening to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
There we go. I'll throw that in for you. There we
Sorry,
go.
Let me change actually.
Okay.
Show the whole screen. So it's better when I change what I'll show. Okay.
Good. There we go.
Nice. Okay, so let's go to the breakdown of this match. Overall analysis. That was a fair match. We were competitive. We got our moments, not the best moments, but we had our moments. But in my vision, our opponent just was better in everything they did. They were better. They were more sharp with the passes, with the finishes. They were defending better, so they made less mistakes. From what I saw, this was a match like the team who would win is the team who less mistakes. We did
Yep.
more mistakes than we lost.
Yep.
That's it. Do you guys agree with that?
Yeah, I
Do you
totally
see?
agree. Yeah. I mean, really,
Yeah.
I think for us, it was just really three major mistakes at the back cost us 3 goals. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, and we're not sharp enough in the last third. Made some questionable decisions. Well, let's get into that.
Yeah.
Uh, well, we faced West Bromish. As you guys said, they play in a style that looks like our style, trying to build up fast, defending to get a counter attack,
Mm-hmm.
and then they were defending like this in a 4-4-2, in a mid to high block. These guys from the middle were approaching one one here protecting the middle, and also the fullbacks going up. If the ball is on the side, these guys were closing. If the ball is on the other side, these guys were closing. We could find some good solutions. Uh, Not exactly solutions, but we could find some dynamics to get out of this pressure.
Mm-hmm.
We used a lot of counter movements, a lot of short approaches, short passes. Uh, Dobson and James, they were sometimes doing this. We were doing this 3+2, and then I saw a lot of times like this happening. O'Brien coming here, then Matt James advancing. Also on the other side, when O'Brien was here, James here, when Broadhead came in, we had this. So we try to find some good solutions to um, to build up patiently, trying to move the defense from one side to other, to find the spaces when the defenders were approaching, and try a long pass. Most of the times we were We're looking for this long pass to Moore or other player here, but uh, as I said, we were not sharp enough. Obviously I can't show the place, but we
Yeah.
had a lot of opportunities to find a good pass, really a good pass. I remember one with Barnett here. He could even advance or find a pass. He tried a pass. We did a fair match when he had the ball. We had a lot of moments, but that's it. We couldn't um, turn this into goals.
Hmm.
When we got to the last third, Barrett was not so effective in some crosses. McLean either. I didn't. I don't think that Broadhead uh, played really well. Obviously he had some good moments. He has quality, but he made some wrong decisions. Well, that's it. We made some mistakes that in this level of competition we can't. We just can't. And
Yeah.
then yeah,
Yeah. Go
any
ahead. You're
any
good.
any comments?
No, I was on Broadhead. I think that was kind of the thing that we talked about last Thursday was because he came in so late that he'd probably start on the bench, and then coming in and only working with the team really the one day, he didn't. It was always going to be him trying to figure out
Yeah.
where he needed to be, and you could tell he was trying to figure out where it made sense for him to be. You know what I mean? He was trying to find the space where he needed to be when he came in. So and he did all
Yeah.
right. I thought I didn't. I mean, I haven't looked at the game, looked back at the game that closely, but I did.
Yeah.
Was I thought he did all right though. He was okay. Definitely got in a couple dangerous areas. Had a couple good chances. The one header, and then the shot that he put wide. He had both of those were decent chances. So
Yeah. And losing Windass early really didn't help
yeah,
the whole
no,
balance of the lineup, unfortunately. And I can see everybody going off in the chat. We will get to the new signings soon, but we'll just get through this first.
Yeah,
So yeah,
and yeah, about Broad had that missed chance inside the box. It was a key moment in the match because if we scored in that situation, we would be in a more comfortable, but we didn't. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Then when they were attacking, obviously those are only random numbers. When they were attacking, they were using this kind 4-3-1, but with a lot of movements, like this guy doing this, and then the number 10 coming here. Sometimes the midfielders, these guys, they were running up, and then we couldn't follow them properly. Yeah, we did well, but we need some adjustments. We just need adjustments both in when we had the ball and off the ball when we were defending. Uh, let's go into some some situations so I can get in detail.
check
Uh,
out the research folder there, Aaron.
I know. I like it.
let's start talking when we had the ball.
Okay.
They said we could find some good dynamics. Like here we have every time we had these two players, Dobson and James, trying to offer some pass lane, some support. We can see that Dobson is asking for the ball, and then Cleaward made the decision to try a long pass, but this could be a good situation to pass to Dobson and then pass to Barnett. We had this situation a lot of times when we were pressing, when our opponents are pressing high. Our winger in the side of the play, he was dropping to offer some support, and then we had the situation while O'Brien and Windes were more advanced. So we could find some solutions here. Clear could find more here. We could advance. Like if more played this fast quickly to McLean, we can see that O'Brien is ready to receive here in the space. So these little adjustments that involves like match fitness team bonding. It's time to get it. But we could find. The point is, we could find spaces. We couldn't turn them into good chances most of the time, but we could find spaces.
Mm-hmm.
This is a situation where they were defending in a low block, a lot of players inside the box. Here we have James and O'Brien, and then Dobson is here, always to offer a more advanced option. Here is Windows. Yeah, it's Windows. Yeah, it's still Windows. Another situation, O'Brien here, then James is here, as I showed, and then Broadhead is in already. And then this dynamics worked well, but sometimes we're not attacking with the space, not bothering the defenders properly. In this sequence, I will show you. It is the same play, but I can show this better. Okay, so here we still have Dobson and James here. This is Clearth, Barnett, Broadhead, O'Brien, Maka is here, and then we have more advanced. And we could advance in the pitch. They mark it in this 4-4-2, making the ball go from one side to the other. But notice here, we had too many players here in the situation, and they can do nothing here. Just pass back, make a side pass. James could be here in this zone. He would drag the attention of at least one defender. He could be an option for a third man situation. So this happened a lot of times. Even when we could break this first line of pressure, sometimes we could see not O'Brien, but sometimes Broadhead dropping instead of attacking. So again, adjustments to be better in the last third. Here now an example of them marking a high pressure. We have the two strikers here. Then one of these are the two strikers. One of the midfielder advancing, and then the fullback also advanced. Then this lack of sharpness in the last third costs us like this. The second goal they scored, we had this chance with Broadhead with this header. Then they had the not free kick. I forgot the word for the
corner.
What?
Corner.
No. From the goalkeeper. I just forgot the word.
Oh, goal kick.
Goal kick. Yeah, goal kick. Yeah, I'm sick, as I said. My head's not working. Yeah, and then they scored. We consider a lot of counterattacks that we could avoid, especially with Broadhead decisions. Not saying that he's guilty. He's just came in. He did well when in the second goal he did a great play. So yeah, it's just an adjustment.
So looking at that, Victor, I know you're not feeling the best today. Looking at what happened last week, what adjustments do you think we need to make this week to get over the top of Sheffield Wednesday?
Thinking about the offensive moment, I think that coordinate better these movements. Like as I said, sometimes we had too many because we are trying to build up from defense with short passes, with some approaches. This is kind of changes the mentality, and some players are not used to that. We had the team bonding also, so sometimes too many players retreating, and then no one attacking. We did well in the counter movements, but we can do better. Because sometimes Kiefer Moore, especially when Windes came out, Kiefer Moore had to retreat more than he was doing, and then, well, that obviously make the defenders more comfortable and defending. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's coordinating better these movements. And then
Fair enough.
when we
Fair enough.
defended, yeah, when we defended, we had some bigger issues. A lot of times,
Okay.
our players. Sorry.
No, no,
Sorry.
no. I'm listening. This
Okay.
is really good. And I'm just wondering whether Aaron's got the same folders in the background. That's what I'm thinking.
No, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Then, well, so a lot of times our players were in doubt if Windows should press or close the pass, and especially in the middle, James and O'Brien. A lot of times they couldn't decide who would approach and who would follow, who would chase the opponent. In this situation, this guy uh, O'Brien was marking him. Then the play went to the other side, came back to the side. O'Brien and James couldn't decide who should mark who, and we had two players available to receive a pass. Here they did it better. Here we can see that James is going up to press, and O'Brien is coming back to close the passing lane to this guy. Then Windass is also approaching here. This is what we need to do defensively to avoid this space we offered in between the lines. Also, this happened a lot. This guy, he started the play here. He passed through this guy. And no one was following him. Not even James that's here. He wasn't following him. Then he just ran up until the end of the play, could finish the play. It was a dangerous one. So a lot of times we couldn't explore well this numerical relations. A lot of times our defenders, we had more defenders than attackers, but their attackers were free to do their movements. They were free to receive the ball. Well, in the goals, this happened 3 times. Even Phil Parkinson talking about that in his interview. And sometimes also we had this when we were pressing high. In this situation, Barnett is late, so it become a snowball. They could finish this play, and this is the start of the goal, the first goal. That's how it started. Barnett was in doubt. Then we can see here that it's Dobson. I don't remember if it's Dobson or O'Brien, but yeah, he's in doubt. Then they could score. Another situation we can see here, James and O'Brien, they were trying to communicate. First, O'Brien was pointing, saying, hey, this guy is available. And then James was also pointing, hey, there's a guy who's available. Again, they could advance. They finished the play. They were advancing, and we were defending well. When we were reorganized in a low block, we usually could block the crosses or block the passes towards the box, but these plays ended in some corner kicks, and they always could finish the corner kicks. Not so dangerous, but always winning the offensive corner kicks. Another problem that I noticed. And well, this offered some spaces. A lot of times this guy could win O'Brien's back because this opponent was dragging James McLean. Brunt concerned about the box, and then we have all this space between the defenders. Their third goal happens in this situation. The guy will receive. That's not the third goal. This happened before, but when they scored for the third time, this happened again.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, let's talk about their goals. We're talking about the first one, then the second, and the third one. It was just after Broadhead missing the header. They made a change. and they could explore well this moment. This guy who just come in, the Johnston, was free, no one following him. We lost this duel, and then we remember what happened. And interesting point, we were prepared for a short goal kick. Can you see the two strikers, then the two more advanced midfielders? We had Maka here, Barnett here, and then
No, I
completely
blocked it out. I can't
disorganized.
remember it at all.
What?
Ken, I think you're on a big delay, dude. I think you got a really bad delay.
Oh yeah, has I'm
Yeah.
I have a delay.
No, I think
Okay.
it's Ken's
Okay.
got the delay. Ken's on a delay. Yeah. You're good, Victor. Go ahead, Victor.
Okay. So another situation that our players didn't know who would approach who, how to mark, and then a lot of space, a lot of space. This the third goal again after a sub. We had a little lack of concentration. They could win a duel and score again. And that's another point, another defensive issue that we showed. We lost the duel in the second goal. We lost the duel in the third goal. And then we conceded 4 more dangerous chances,
Mm-hmm.
always losing duels. We lost the duel, and then our plays were disorganized when running back. Again, we lost the duel. They could advance. Lost the duel again. They could advance. And again, we were not really well running back after these situations. And at least talking about the third goal, where the pass, they could find the pass between Brunt and Maka. O'Brien was not covering well. He was not even he was not marking this man and not closing the pass lane. And here, they we could defend the first attempt. Then the ball went to the other side. You could see McLean. He just Max Clear. He just stopped it. He was able to press this guy, even if he went to contest the ball and get dribble. We had Broadhead here. We had backup, but he just decided to stop, and then well, here Cody is also no, it's not Cody. It's Cody. He was not paying attention. He was not scanning his back, just paying attention to the ball, and then a huge window here, a huge gap where they could score. Well, that's it. A little adjustments. We need to be sharp. We need to be sharp in this situation, both defending and attacking, because the opponents will be. That's it. But it was not another important thing. We kept fighting until the end. That's important. That's the WREXHAM spirit. That's how we could get back to back to back promotions. And even in a match that we could do better, we were still fighting until the end and could score. And if we were better in the last third, we probably would score 3 or even 4. But yeah, that's it. A short one.
Yeah, that's all right. That's good.
Now,
That was a good one.
want to quickly check. I just want to quickly check. Am I still on delay?
I think you're okay at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Victor, that was awesome. Isaac, look, I've purposely not mentioned anything about the chat. Isaac, I will just say here now, we don't go into hating other clubs. It is all friendly banter here. We never want to say anything offensive against anybody else. So you're more than welcome in here. And we're happy that you support your team. And you did best us on the weekend. So congratulations. And I'll leave it there. Same with that to everybody else. Let's get into this.
Victor, mate, did you want to do any last words before you jump out? Because I know you're sick, so let's get you off to bed.
Yeah, no, just this. In the third goal, no, the second goal, I lost the screenshot here, but that was interesting because we had 4 players defending against 2, and all the players attracted by the ball. Then the guy who scored was free. When Cody decided to follow him, it was too late. So yeah, that's it. That's the adjustment. But yeah, the defenders are knowing each other still. The leader of the defender changed it. That's Cody. So yeah, it's time. It's time.
Yeah.
But I like to see Wrexham fighting to the end, being competitive, even when we lost. We could do better. I hope we can do better on the Saturday.
That's a great
That's
call.
it.
What do you think? Alan?
Yeah, I think he's right. Yep. Elizabeth just said it in the match or in the chat. Ball watching. That's what it was. Yeah, guys, ball watching.
Well, Victor, let's let you get off to bed, mate. We really appreciate you coming in today because I know you're under the weather and you put in all this effort. So thank you so much.
Man, I'm happy to be here. I will still. I will keep watching you guys. Maybe I can come back in the end when we talk about the
Yeah, if you
11,
feel like it.
the
You
chosen
got
11.
Yeah, you got the link. Hop back in.
You got the key?
Okay.
Yep, you got the link. You know how to jump back in. You feel free to jump back in whenever you're ready.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Yep, later, bud.
See you.
Okay,
All right.
Aaron. Well, mate, I'm just going to say right now, tough act to follow.
Tough act to follow. I did some work too. Okay. Not too bad.
Bring it, brother. Bring it.
All right. So we have Sheffield Wednesday, a tactical breakdown. Really, actually, guys, I'm just going to be straight up with you. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch the full match because Paramount Plus didn't carry it. So I didn't get to watch the full match. I only got to work off of the highlights. And unfortunately, even though Wednesday had quite a few chances, or at least quite a few shots, they really didn't show much for highlights. So I couldn't really tell how quality their chances were. So I really don't have much of them offensively. The only offensive stuff with them was basically towards the end of the game when they were just throwing everybody forward, and it was, hoof ball, get it up the pitch as fast as you can. There wasn't really nothing in it. You know what I mean? There wasn't nothing crazy, but I will go into some of this and go into the numbers here. A little breakdown. So here was the game. It was against Stoke. They lost 3-0. Now, I want to say it's misleading because when you look at the numbers, it actually looked like a much more even game. But not being able to actually watch the full game makes it to where it's hard for me to really make a legitimate judgment on that. You know what I mean?
I will help you out on that, Aaron. Sheffield Wednesday did have the best of the early chances and just couldn't convert.
Yeah. Fair enough. So here we go. Here's stats for the game. Obviously, Wednesday had a little more possession. The XG went to Stoke, but total shots went to Wednesday. Shots on target, by 1 went to Stoke. Big chances, though. Only 1 big chance for Wednesday, 5 for Stoke. So, and then, of course, big chances missed. Wednesday obviously missed their 1 big chance, and Stoke missed 3. And then the passing stats there, as you can see, nothing too crazy there. All right, let's go here. Oh, sorry. Jump forward. There we go. All right. Yeah, there's the XG again, and then you can go from XG from open play, XG from set play. It gets basically all the XG stuff favors Stoke in this one. Shots, The total shots, we went through that. Shots are off target. So they had 8 shots that they put off target, and then 5 on, and then 2 blocked. And then for Stoke, they had the 6 on, only 4 off target. And honestly, I'm wondering if that's just because they're so inexperienced and so youthful. I'm wondering if the quality's just not quite there for Wednesday. So they're getting into good positions and getting their chances, but they're just not making. No, I lost you a little bit there, Ken.
Yeah, they do struggle with depth. Sorry?
Yeah, I think you got a delay.
Delayed again.
Yeah. All right, I'll keep going. So let's go with him try to reload himself. Shots inside the box, 13. So they're not taking speculative shots. They're taking shots from inside the box. So let's move on to passing. In the passing, I don't know how deep you guys want to get into it, but obviously the possession went to Wednesday, so the passing generally when you get that, the passing stats all go to that team also. Defensively, kind of a little more even. Interceptions, Wednesday had 12, blocks 3, 39 clearances. So they were defending. The keeper saves. This is one where I was like, okay, that's interesting. Usually the team that, wins, you wouldn't think the team that won 3-0 would have more saves by their keeper. You know what I mean? You keep a clean sheet, you wouldn't think your keeper's having to make 5 saves. And the Wednesday keeper, obviously, only had to make 2 or only made 2 saves. I guess he let a few by, so he let 3 by. Here's slide 8. Here's the shots. This is where all the shots came from. So let's get through that. Here was their starting lineup. It was a 3-5-2 or a 5-3-2, however you want to call it. They did, as the game went on and they were behind, they were all over the place. They were throwing players forward and switching to a back 4, and because it's kind of a 4-3-3 at one point, and then it was like a 4-2-4. It got pretty crazy there towards the end. They were just throwing players forward as much as they could and got very direct. So it, like I said, it got a little crazy. Matt Allen just posted Pierce Charles out due to injury. Yes, that's their goalkeeper, Pierce Charles, who's actually, it's funny. I'd heard a lot of good things about him, but watching the goals that went in, he didn't look that good. He made a couple mistakes, and he's young. He's only 20, but he did make some mistakes in the back that weren't fantastic. He came out for one ball that he shouldn't have been coming out for. Kind of gave up an easy chance. But yeah, we'll get into some of that. Move this on. All right, so here's this was, I believe, the first goal for Stoke. So what we've got here, it's actually Wednesday has the ball and they're trying to build up, and they make a pass over to I can't think of the kid's name. Fusier. I don't know how to say it. But anyway, young central midfielder, and he takes a bad touch on this pass. This pass comes to him. He takes a bad touch on a pass, and the ball gets loose. And if you notice, Stokes pressing and with their 4-2-3-1, they're up forward. They got players up there. So here we go. Now he takes that bad touch. The ball spills out. You can see the player in the middle there running onto it, and then the other 2 that are going to make the runs towards the goal. Going forward, now you can see you got the 2 out front running towards the goal, and then he plays a good pass in behind the defense for the player there on the right to run onto. And this is where it got interesting. So the keeper, because they brought 2 players, you can kind of see the ball there. It's under my the lower green arrow there showing the 2 players. You can see the ball coming through. He's coming on goal. The the keeper's got to make a decision here because he's got two people attacking him. Because he's got two people attacking him, it kind of keeps him central in the goal, and he can't come over further to his left to try to defend that side. Defend his near post. He's got to play more centrally because he's got to worry about that ball getting crossed back over towards the middle. So his next slide, that player ends up just keeping the ball and shooting. But as you can see, it gets through and he scores the goal. But it's because that other attacker basically held the keeper in place. He had to stay more central in order to stop him just in case he got the ball. And he couldn't get to the shot. It was a really nice shot. I wish I could show video. It'd be much easier if we could show the videos, but it was really a nice little piece of play by those two. The way they held the keeper in place and beat, and he made a quick little move there, beat his man and took a shot, and it worked out really well. Here's the next one. I like this one because this is very much parky ball. And I would not be surprised if we saw a goal very similar to this for us this weekend. So Stoke have the ball. They're playing the ball. He plays the ball back, and we just get an old school hoof it. He sees a man with a run in behind, and he hoofs it deep. The strikers are running. He gets in behind. And you can see the three attackers all making a run in. I think this is the one where the keeper decides to come out on this one, and he just leaves his net open, basically. Or no, this wasn't the one. Okay, he actually did get back. So he comes forward, makes the cross. The cross gets through. No defenders get back. And they're able to finish this, get a goal. And that's basically how they broke them down. There really wasn't a lot in this game, to be honest. From what I could see, I don't think they played horrible. It was just they didn't, from the highlights, it just looked like Stoke was just always going to win this game. They just looked a lot better from the highlights. Like I said, I didn't get to watch the whole game, so it's hard to make a real good judgment on it. But those were the two things I picked out I wanted to go through.
How's my delay now, Aaron?
Better. Better at the moment. You look better too. So, because you were fuzzy earlier, so I think something with the internet.
Clearly, I've done something. If I look better,
there you go. It's that. You're living in upside down land down there. So.
Well, it's because I'm actually out. Just so everybody knows, I'm actually out. I've got my car service. I'm hotspotting off my phone, so it's not my usual setup, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, that's a great review. Do you think so? You think we've got enough firepower to get over the top of this team?
Yeah, I think we should. This is a team that.
I've just seen your last slide.
Oh, is there something there you got? Something there you like? Which one's your favorite?
Well,
See, this is what happens. This is what happens when I'm bored and I'm sitting.
I was laughing really hard. I started in the top left and went #Josh's hair dye Disney dollars, and then I've looked down to the bottom left and I've seen
Kid loves me CFC.
But hey. My favorite one is middle right.
Oh, okay. Oh, Aaron. Yeah, I love
#. Oh, Aaron.
Oh, Aaron. Well, I started with just save Max, and I just thought it was funny, and then the Josh's hair dye just kind of popped in my head. I was like, I have to throw that up there.
I am really excited for Paddy's next show, whenever Paddy's back. We've given the whole #Paddy cheats a bit of a run, you and I.
We've been giving him hell. We're probably due for him to give us some hell, I imagine.
I think we're due. So yeah. Now, well, I'll tell you what. Let's have some fun because
let's have some fun.
We've got a new signing.
Oh, do we?
Callum Doyle.
No way.
I mean, it is going off, which means I've done what I think Parky will pick for the lineup this weekend.
Ooh.
Here we go. So it's here for everyone to see. I've done I've done a bench as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd really like your thoughts on what I've done there.
I like to think Kakache will be back.
Isn't he
Don't know
away
if
on
he will be.
international duty?
No, not they don't go until September 2nd. This is when they report. So
Okay, well then,
he won't
then
go until the
I will change this lineup.
okay. Yeah, they report on September 2nd. He is called up, but they don't go yet. So
Tell you
it'll
what,
be
I'm going to go even bigger than this. I can't remember Kakache's number off the top of my head.
13. Is it 13, I think?
Yeah, it is 2. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so Kakache. And then if that's the case, no, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to remove Macca from the bench as well.
Oh my gosh, what a call! I don't think I'd do that. I see what you've done there. I don't think I agree. I think I've got to drop Ashfield and have McLean in there for cover.
So I just want a bit more aggressive bench.
Mm-hmm. And that's fine. Yeah.
That's my reasoning. Well, okay. Well, let's start with the starting lineup. What does everybody think of that starting lineup? What do you think of that starting lineup?
Yeah, I don't hate it. You could argue on the right, has Barney played better than Longman? Maybe.
Yep.
Probably.
Yep.
So maybe Barney gets that spot.
Maybe
As far as
Barney
the midfield, I think right now, I think that's what we got until we get some signings possibly in. Lots of rumors going around.
Yep.
So we'll see on that. But yeah, I do think Doyle goes straight into the back three. He's gotten in early enough in the week. They can get him in. He can get on the training. He's been on the training pitch. So I think the rumors were he was spotted at the ground, I think Tuesday. But they had what was it, Tuesday or Wednesday? Maybe it was Wednesday. Either way, he's had a few training sessions. He'll have had the time to get in and get acclimated.
I knew this would start some comments, like, and who covers Kakache if not Macca then? Drop Ashfield. Thomason, habisification. If Thomason is back, I'd love to see him on the bench and getting some time because I think he's going to be a starter for us, obviously.
Yeah. I'd be curious if he's close. I knew there was that story that came out that he could be close. If he's close, I wonder if they save him and maybe play him Tuesday in the cup match. That'd be a good chance for him to get on the pitch if he's back. Obviously, we don't know for sure, but I knew he was supposedly getting close. So at least that was that story that came out today, I think.
I was having a chat with our fearless leader.
Never heard of him.
A couple of hours ago, and I actually said if we sign like another midfielder and one more defender, right? So one midfielder, one defender. And I go and do this. So I remove that, and I'll show you what my thoughts were on this. So if I remove that defender and bring in a new defender, and I remove that midfielder for Thomason.
Okay.
So that midfielder for Thomason, this midfielder goes off for a new. What do you notice about that starting lineup? Oh, sorry, I've missed one other as well. Yeah, here, Longman. Well, what you see there is a lineup that only has one player from last year.
Yeah, and he came in January.
Yeah.
So
it's interesting times ahead, Aaron.
Definitely. So let's dive into it. I know there was a lot of talk. You guys were chatting in the chat earlier, but Victor was doing his thing. So the buyout clause for Doyle. Yes. Okay, let's dig into this.
Sorry,
buyback clause. Sorry, I said it wrong. Buyback clause. Okay, this is how this works. Generally, that can be activated at any time. Okay, so they could say next summer, decide, hey, we want that guy back. and they can buy him back for whatever the price that was decided on. But here's the thing: they're not just going to buy him back for no reason. Okay, so the only way that this thing would get triggered would be if we are doing really, really, really well, and he's worth, triple what we paid for him, and it's worth them trying to get him back. Because here's the other thing: they can trigger the clause. He doesn't have to say yes. He can say no. So he still has a choice in this. That it's not an automatic thing where we just have to send him. There's nothing we can do about it. He has to agree to go.
Also, there'll be stages to that buyback clause, depending on the timing. So if it's within the first 3 months, 6 months, 12 months,
I don't know. I don't know how to work that way, but there's going to be different. Yeah, it's there. It won't be. Am I sure? What am I sure about? What, Nick?
If he doesn't have to go.
No, he doesn't have to go. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure about that. That's an English football thing, dude. They do not have to go. You cannot force a player to make a move he does not want to do. That's absolutely true. Doesn't matter. Because he would not have agreed to that. This is a deal between the clubs. The clubs made a deal. He didn't make. No, he absolutely has a choice. They cannot force that through. No, they can't force a player. He has a choice.
Well, do we want to bring in an expert, or do we just want to bring in some random guy who really has no idea?
I don't really like experts. Let's bring random guys in.
Okay, we'll bring that guy in then.
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, I mean, how is everyone doing? What are we talking about? I'll change the thumbnail at the bottom. Oh my God, how long are you guys going on? You didn't realize?
Oh God, I missed that at the start. Sorry, that's on me. That's on me. Again, 2 mistakes in 2 days. I've been busy doing business stuff.
Yeah, business. Oh my God, yeah. That's like when you want to when you pee on the toilet, you want to wipe it down as you get out of the show. That's on me. It's like, who's the last one in the bathroom? You know what I mean? You gotta. Yeah, you go. Awesome. Aaron, actually, buyback clause.
Yeah. It's not that big a deal. If it got real big, and I know John was talking about it in the thing earlier, and he said the same thing. The only way they're going to trigger this thing is if we're doing really freaking well.
Well,
and he's
doing
a ton of money. He's doing well, and we're doing well. Because they're going to want. The only way they're going to trigger that is if he can actually do something for them, or be worth enough. You know what I mean? They're not just going to trigger it.
So is it confirmed? Because someone brought it up today. I didn't realize. I know Ken. Maybe I didn't know if it was actually confirmed. That it actually. It's
been a rumor. I don't think the clubs have said that. I think it's just been reported. I think it's been reported. But there's also been. And here's the other thing. The other thing that was reported with that, they've also got a 25% sell-on clause. So they know they're not buying him back. That's why they put the sell-on clause on. We're going to sell him, and they're going to get 25% of it. That's what will end up happening.
And to back up that statement of yours right there, he's been out on loan with other clubs.
I know. He's home. He's home.
Yeah.
And that was his statement. I'm glad to finally find a home.
Yeah, exactly. It would. Yeah, if they trigger that clause, we won't be that upset, because it'll be like, okay, he did really good for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's worth it. Yeah.
Hold on. Can I just pause the show and address something real quick?
No, you can't.
Jesse, you have no idea what the hell I've been going through. Trust me. Just get this up. I understand how shit the background is. I understand. But
Josh is more upset than anybody else.
Yeah, trust me. I understand. I know. Blink twice. Trust me. I get it.
Actually, just wait. We might be able to get a sponsor up.
I know.
Just from it. There you go. Yeah, go get we can do that.
Yeah.
Get a sponsorship.
I'll put this out there. If anyone wants to send me something for the background, please do. But trust me, life has life. I have went 6 to, what is it? I went midnight to 6 in like 4 months. So there you go. There you go. Oh my God.
Things took a turn to the south. It's okay. getting headed back the right direction. Now.
Also, too, by the way, this show has never been about the accoutrements, about what's going on. Ken to himself, look how handsome he is.
I'm sitting in a Mickey D's.
He's sitting in a goddamn Mickey D's, ordered a number 7, which is like, you know what I mean? So like, you know, we're just about what we're doing here. It doesn't matter. Shoot the rehearsal. We're literally shooting the rehearsal. If I showed you what's going on behind me, you'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, there you go. Yes, the custom WREXHAM flag is being actually put together right now. So yes, there you go. Sorry, I'm done. That was my 2 seconds. Ken, I'm not stealing your show. Go ahead.
Right. Okay then. Fine. Okay. Well, let's get on this properly then. Okay. No. Well, look, like you said, buyback clause. Look, let's just take for a second a moment to say we just signed.
That's the play right there. That's the play. That is the play.
Superman.
Yeah, Superman.
Yes. We need Superman Josh in the background. Big one. Big one.
Actually, and if you see one of his headshots that he had, one of those old headshots, that is sexiness right there.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, throw that one on there.
You want that one? There you go. That's an old headshot.
Did you take that one last week? Was that last week?
That was yesterday. Look at that. Look at those guns. That's 22-year-old Josh.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Well, yeah. But I was just going to say, let's take a moment to just enjoy the fact that we have just signed Callum Dorn.
Unbelievable. We should not have been able to get him. I
don't know. You said this off camera.
I know. Me and Josh me and Josh were talking. This was what was this, like Sunday night or Sunday or Monday or something? When it first started looking like, okay, this could happen. And me and Josh were talking. It was after a show or something. And it was like, I go, this guy, Josh's like, who is he? And I'm like, dude, we should not be able to get this guy. Like, I don't know how he's not going somewhere. Jesus.
Okay. First off, before I do this, because I want to give it the time that it deserves. First off, Hip Karma is saying, I've called it Mickey D's. I'm referencing the Americans because we call it Macca's here in Australia. And Hip Karma bought me this hat when we went to the tour down under. Thank you. But next up, just quickly, Steve Barton. Oh my God. $100 for the signing for Josh's hair dye and Aaron's beard trim. Well, okay, so it's just for men, and it's what's the clipper one?
Ball shaver, whatever the ball shaver is.
No. There's the one that's always all over the internet. I can't remember the name of it.
No. Can I? What is it going to take to convince
Steve
everyone?
Barton. I said, did I say Callum Burton? Sorry, Steve Barton. My apologies.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my. By the way, shoot the rehearsal. I just totally fucked the whole show up. I'm sorry. I totally fucked the whole show up.
But still,
Manscaped.
That's it. Satisfaction. Just for men and Manscaped.
Yes.
Yeah, Manscaped. Yes, Manscaped. Here it is. Right.
And I don't know what I would be. What would I get? I should get a sunscreen sponsor. Copper tone.
No, we need to get like they have like a wheelchair sponsor, something like a wheelchair brand or something.
That's a bit rough.
Well, you're the old man in the group.
I want to take Copper Tone. Remember that? Like that was Drew Barrymore when she was a little kid in the Copper Tone ad.
Yeah. Victor's back. Victor.
Yeah, he's risen from the dead.
But I'm just gonna go back. Sorry, Ken. I'm not. Steve Barton. Thank you very much, man. Absolute legend of the channel. Thank you. You have no idea how much, and everyone else that contributes in any way, shape, or form. Not even financially, just sharing it out, hitting the like buttons, just being part of the conversation. Everyone except Aaron appreciates it, so we're happy to have you. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And you feel free to jump in whenever you're ready.
Yeah, you're good.
Can he bring himself in?
Yep.
You good?
And, so as he gets himself in, David Carr saying, "Can get Visit Brisbane as a sponsor for tourism."
Yeah,
actually, I'm just going to get him in. He's not getting himself in. I'm going to. Yeah.
So we were going down the signing route about the Callum Burton. That's not Callum Burton. Jesus, Callum Doyle. Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's Callum Doyle sign. Yes.
Callum Boyle.
Callum
No,
Doyle. Yeah, there you go.
Well, rules.
Oh, Doyle rules.
Yeah.
I came
What do you
back
think
for
that's,
I came back for an anti-allergic sponsor. That's what I need now.
There you go.
I came back for a large fry. I came back for a large fry.
Yeah. That's okay.
Well, I think that Doyle is a really great signing. He's young. He has potential. He has strong quality, and he fits perfectly our system. Because as this player on the left side, he will have the opportunity to advance, to create chances, and he's good going inside. He's good attacking wide with some assists. He had some assists last season. So yeah, he's perfect for the job.
It's 7.
7, yeah. Because he can also play as a left back, right? Fullback on the left. So yeah, he fits perfectly because our defender on the left, he's half defender, half left back, fullback. The same for the right guy. And I love Max Clear. I even wrote. I just remember that I wrote some lyrics for him in the League 2 or League 1. I don't remember.
We don't want that League 1 shit. Don't do it for League 1.
Yeah, but I think that he will be dropped because Brunt, he played. I forgot to talk about the individual performances in the last match, and Brunt did really well. If we pick, save Max, please save Max. I love him. But if we pick the last performance, Brunt is a starter on the right and Doyle on the left, definitely.
And Max on the bench.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, but
That's
Ken,
fine.
you and I talked about this off
in my
camera.
heart.
Brunt was getting pulled out because Maka was too slow in getting out of position.
That's right.
That's what was going on. I mean, make no mistake about it. That's what was going on.
In Victor's slides earlier, you could see one of the moments there where the defense up the field, because they're out of position, that causes problems for the players behind them, which then causes problems for the keeper.
Yeah.
And people go and blame Ward because he's the last line of defense, but that's not necessarily the reason the goal was scored.
Yep. By the way, Dan Moore, we are the only championship pundits that actually make no sense. Look at us.
Yeah, we don't know what we're talking about.
We don't know what we're talking about. We don't talk. I fully fit. What's the starting lineup? Like fully fit. Everyone, what is our starting lineup? Ken, I know you tried to work that out earlier. What is it?
I can bring that back up.
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, it's a little blurry.
Okay.
But okay.
So let's go and get rid of some players that are fully fit. Okay, so I'm gonna play with this now. Here we go. We're gonna and ignore numbers. Thomason. What do we got? We got Doyle. We actually are going to go. We're thinking that.
I like that.
Happy with that. Who are we missing?
For the next match or
fully fit.
If all our players are fully fit.
Okay, fully fit. Okay.
Oh, actually, no, sorry.
I prefer Dobson.
Just right.
Instead of James. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, fully fit is definitely Rathbone. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Is there a replacement for Longman, guys?
Not
There's
for
not
me.
yet, is there? And it's either Barnett or Longman at the moment. So you can bring down and say either of those two.
You know who could actually play there? I'm gonna get pelted with you. Max could play right wing back.
That's a fair call.
Max could play right wing back.
Actually, Josh, I would prefer Brunt to play there than Max and have Max at the back.
And Max inside on the right. I mean, I'm just I'm just trying to look at some stuff.
Yeah.
What's your 2 cents, Aaron?
Sorry, I was looking at some.
Aaron cannot get.
I was getting correct. No, I was getting corrected, and I got to throw it out there.
Aaron
Davidson.
is like if you have kids, right, and you give him the iPad, they're just going to go down to the iPad.
No,
matter what's happening,
I was doing research. I was getting corrected. So
Okay.
Kelly Davidson in the chat, thank you, Kelly. She said that she had read an article that said with the buyback clause that is put into the contract and that the player is obligated to go back to the former club. I had not seen that. But still, they're not triggering that unless he does amazing. And if he does amazing, we're not going to care because we've done amazing. It's not, you know what I mean? I'm still not that worried about that anyway. Okay, so beyond that, what are we talking about? Sorry.
So Aaron, we're saying if everyone's fully fit,
Everybody,
everybody's fully fit. We're trying
including
to pick
including Windass.
Oh yes, Windass as well
Yeah,
too.
when
Yes.
that's
Are we talking about him too?
Yep.
Windass.
Okay,
when that's
so
started.
What's your starting lineup?
Oh, you got no Windass. Windass is better than Rathbone, by the way. Windass is better than Rathbone. Can't do it. Sorry.
I'll go with Doyle, Cody, and Max.
Max?
Yeah.
Aaron's
lineup. Yep, Kakache, O'Brien, and right now Matty James.
No, all fully fit.
Fully good.
What do you mean? I know, but I'm not talking about fully fit. I'm talking about players we don't have yet that I think are coming. Is what I had in mind. I'm not talking about of what we have right now that's available. That even if everybody's fit, I'm taking Matty James.
You'd pick Matty James over Thomason?
Matty James over Thomason. Yeah, I've never seen Thomason play.
Yeah.
I'm not picking him. I'm not picking Thomason. I don't even know if he's any good. So yeah, I'd take Matty James and O'Brien, and then I'm taking Broadhead and Windass behind Moore.
Rathbone. I'm going Windass over Rathbone right there. And if Jordan James comes in, that's probably number two.
So you're going.
I'm playing the box midfield though. I'm starting.
So you're going like this. Yeah. You're going like this. You're going
and dropping O'Brien. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
I like that.
Norman the Barnett.
Yeah. Right now Barney. Barney's played well.
Okay, so there's Aaron's lineup.
Now, interestingly, and I wrote it, and I don't know if you guys saw the article. The article I wrote, I noticed at the end of the game Saturday when Smith came on that we played Smith and Moore up top together with Broadhead playing the 10 and behind both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it was still the 3, but it was the other way. Yeah, it was that. We played that towards the end of the game. So I thought that was interesting that he did it that way instead of the 2 10s. He went with 2 guys up top.
Aaron, you're just getting rinsed, dude.
It happens.
Sorry, Aaron. God's sakes, pay attention. There you go.
I know.
Right.
Sorry,
sorry, Brandon. Steve Barton for Victor's beard wax. Super chat. That is more hair color for. I'm bringing it down so we can see it. That's more hair color for men than I don't even know. Oh my god. Oh god. Jeez, I can't. Ken, you're gonna have to put the next one up. Sorry, I'm not doing it.
For Ken's hair plugs. I think that's a bit rough, but no, there's plenty of hair there. There's plenty of hair there, Steve. But I'll take the $20.
I can't.
That's so good, so good.
Did he see my thing I brought up earlier? Did he see that last slide?
Let's bring that back up. Let's bring that slide back up.
All right, give me just a second.
Here we go.
I love this community. It's
because I dropped it.
It's insane.
Steve Barton, you're an absolute legend. But I'm telling you, this is my favorite slide I've seen, and I absolutely lost it, and I didn't even see the sledge on me, and then I lost it more.
Hold on, I gotta.
And actually,
it'll take me a second. Keep talking because it's gonna take me.
Victor, are you happy to be part of the local pundit?
We've actually got to figure out how to. Here we go.
There we go. Good, Josh.
Disney dollars 352 for life. Oh, Aaron, save Max. Who deleted the video? Ken loves PTSD. And Josh says Aaron.
Yeah, actually, there's one thing I've noticed about this, Aaron, and it's coming, Victor. We haven't got you yet.
You know what? I couldn't think of anything. I thought about including him and John too, but I didn't get John either.
That's
No.
true, John. We've got to get John.
Oh my God! Speaking of John, is Patty doing a watch along this weekend? We got to get another show up. We got to get a game.
I've sent Paddy a message. He's probably asleep. So when he wakes up, he'll let us know. So we're just checking on that. Victor does have to give us his footy tips. I've put that in the comments, Victor. You just throw it in the Discord.
We got to start. Yeah, we got to
I'll
start
do
that up.
that.
I want to know how we allowed Josh to get away without having to make do footy tips this year.
Well, he only did half the games last season.
I know he quit on us, didn't he? That's true.
Lower management. Apparently I'm in the madhouse too because I know I have nothing. So there you go. But you got Victor. He's gonna make better calls. He's gonna make better calls.
And more importantly, Josh. Let's be honest. Victor was always coming in, but we replaced you with Harry Oliver. Okay, and that's a much better. I mean, he's gonna kill it this year. I'm sure of it.
If he beats me, I'm gonna be so filthy.
Dude, beats you. I created him. If he beats me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, it's out. It's been out. He's been out.
Yeah. I made you. I could destroy you. Is what he just said. That's what my stepfather used to say. My mother said, I made you. I could destroy you.
He's just outed himself live on YouTube.
Worst kept secret.
Oh man, worst kept secret. A quick question on that one too, Victor. Worst kept secret. What's the worst kept secret down under in Brazil? What's the goss down there? What's everyone thinking down under, where you guys are at?
About what?
About WREXHAM. Are they positive? What's going on? What's the vibe down in Brazil?
Oh, okay.
I said down under. I think I'm looking at Kent. Yeah. But down under.
No, that's okay.
I mean, they're under us.
Yeah, I think that we are realistic. Here people are more
realistic. Boom.
Yeah, like
okay. What's realistic? Where do you think we'll finish?
Because here, like, we usually the teams lose one match and everybody, we should fire the manager, we should hire new players, and I am surprised that we didn't have this kind of thing in our groups. People, okay, I'm always trying to bring some information, share my analysis to keep the kids behaving, but some people are starting. I think that if we don't win on Saturday, people will start getting angry. Yeah.
Well, Harry all over Steve Barton, $10. Harry all over our best signing this window. He is the best signing for the local pundit. There's no doubt about that.
Ken, how much is a Big Mac down there? Do you guys have Big Macs? Like, if you're
okay.
Yeah. There you go. There's a Big Mac for you. There you go.
Here. What positions do our local pundits play? Aaron gets Cam after his thing. I'm not playing Cam. I'm the target man. You know how wide I am? You can't miss me. You kick a ball up to me, I'm stopping it. Okay.
Hold on.
Hold up play on this fat guy.
You are the left back in the locker room.
Hang on.
Hang on. Left back over there.
After seeing that kick, we've just transferred Aaron. Yeah, he's gone down to National League South.
Yeah, he's got him and Ollie Palmer are going down. And by the way, I'm just going to bring this up too. On that note, West Bromwich Albion fan here. I fear for you if I'm honest. Well, I want you to continue to that. Matthew, welcome to the show. Ken will, Ken's at a McDonald's. But welcome to the show. Please fear for us. We want to be underestimated, but I'm telling you right now.
Okay. Well,
please do it.
So you're going to play yourself as a wing back, Aaron?
No,
right wing back?
Too much running. I got to be up front because I can't move. I either got to be a goalkeeper or up front.
So you're Ollie Palmer.
Yeah, exactly.
You're Ollie Palmer. Okay, what are you, Victor?
I am a goalkeeper, but when I play, when I'm not goalkeeper, I usually play as a defensive midfielder. Someone suggested Rathbone Energy. Yeah, probably that. Because I'm not so good with the ball, but I'm first in the duels. If the ball pass, the opponent won't. That's it. And when I was younger, I also played as a right back, but mainly because my marking situation, not because of the ability of my skills with the ball.
Well, Travis Kelce might need to be nervous. What position would you play, Josh?
Oh, I'm playing. I'm a left back actually. I'm a left back inverted. I'm an inverted left wing back for sure. That's where I play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in left wing back. But if I,
where do you think I'd play?
Do they have where do they serve hot dogs in a car park? Actually, you'd be a good central defensive midfielder. Like you're not very movement. Actually, I'm going to tell you this right now. Ken is a fucking athlete. Trust me, this guy is an athlete. He's 6'2", 275 pounds, but he moves like a gazelle. But in his heyday, I bet you he was like 190, and he is an absolute stud. Trust me. Old tennis player, got good movement with his feet, good hand-eye coordination. He don't underestimate Ken right there. He's not serving hot dogs. There you go.
I feel like Josh is about to ask me out on a date.
Hey now. Hey now. There you go. Up to town. There you go. Ken's an athlete. Trust me, Ken is an athlete. Ken's an athlete.
Free Pug Show might have it right.
Backup water boy. Yeah. And Marie says he's going to be the mascot. No, Ollie Palmer's going to be the mascot this year for sure. If he doesn't leave, they're going to put him in there.
I always tell the boys whenever they're running, they start to get cocky. I like to tell them that they're going to play center of the bench and guard the water bucket and tackle anybody that comes near it. And that's where they're going to play.
I don't get what hip comment. I hear Josh say he's an inverted left wing back, and I have visions of him playing in a handstand.
Because you're inverted. You're upside down.
You're upside down. Yeah.
What happened to this channel?
Actually, I think it all started when some guy came on.
Yeah.
We're having a nice show, and then some random guy showed up.
Sorry about that. I'll get out too. Matt says the West Brom. I just think the championship is a step too far, but I hope I'm wrong. I think we have a closet. Hold on, Ken. I'm going to do this. We might have a closet WREXHAM supporter, and guess what we're going to do? Matthew,
come on,
he might not come in, but Ken's got to go because he's got to get a number 9. There you go.
We're all very friendly here, Matthew, and I understand that sentiment after losing our first 2 games, but we will finish at worst mid-table at the end of the season, people. Yeah. Just that's what will happen. Yeah. And if we go higher, great. If we don't, we'll still be in the championship next year. And look at the squad that we're building.
Yeah. Yep.
I think, Matthew, also feel free to come on in. We want you to come in, hit that link. But there's also what you'll notice is that most championship clubs probably don't yet know how much money Rob and Ryan have generated for our club. Like, we were earning more last year than most championship clubs. So we have a treasure chest to go shopping and build this squad out. And the one thing is the owners won't get nervous and sack Parky. They will stay the course. And stability is key for any team to do well in the long term.
And I think, can you imagine, by the way, sorry to cut everyone, I'm sorry. Can you imagine, let's say we don't go up this season, right? We did this in a window and we have a good solid team that's championship ready, right? And then we splash the cash on like 2 15 million pound players next to 2 or 3, like, and I feel like we're in a good position. And, we're going to kick every ball as we always do, so just bear with us. Is my internet going out?
No, you're good.
Steve Barton's at it again, $5. I noticed there was some bigger super chats earlier, so maybe not as confident on this one for Ollie Palmer winning player of the season.
No, I think, that's nice. I didn't know we were talking about Wimbledon, though. What do they got to do with anything?
Ollie Palmer, that's like a $300 super chat player of the season. That's like, yeah, there you go.
Aaron's just nailed it. Aaron has just nailed that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is that true? We spent the most in it.
Yeah, right now. Worldwide, our net spend is 29th worldwide right now.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I love the signing. Ken is here. Hey, Jay Ellie, new. I'm going to go back to the signing. I am so pumped about a left back, left center half. You have no idea how pumped I am about that. That is my favorite signing of the summer. My favorite.
And just quickly, there's only one person that has any right to have a go at Steve Barton calling him out for being cheap, and that's Ceylon and Ramos, because you two guys, you do put in so much to the show. We really appreciate it. But yeah, I thought that was funny. Yeah, so, well, signings, 29th worldwide, Aaron.
Yep, that is
Wow.
that's figuring that's net spend. So that's teams that have sold players and bought. So that's after selling and buying. Subtract it what your net spend is.
Yeah,
we are 29th.
The Liverpool.
Now there's teams that have spent a ton more money, but a lot of those teams have sold a lot of players too, so that drops them down. But yeah, so we're.
Victor, do you like net spend, or you don't give a shit about it? You just want to spend money and just do it?
Yeah, I like the way we're doing this. We have the money to do this. Paul Kelly said, "Idiot." Oh my god! We have a new king of the Seven Kingdoms. It's Steve Barton.
In your face.
Okay, so we can spend more in this window, in this transfer window, thanks to Steve Barton.
Oh, this is so good. This is so
that
good.
bombshell.
We keep getting these. We might be able to afford Larry all over too.
Larry all over. Oh my God! Look.
Steve Barton. That is the funniest super chat I have seen since we've been doing this show. And Sea Lord took it like a champion. Just wait, look at this. I'm kidding. I love you, Steve Barton. And
can we get Sea Lord and Barton on the show at the same time? Are they willing to do that?
Yeah, that we should. Look at that. I misplaced my credit card this afternoon. Yeah.
Have we sold anybody yet? No, I have not been sold. We haven't sold anybody yet, technically. Have we, by the way?
No, I don't think we've made us.
No.
It's all loans or freeze so far.
Yeah.
Okay. We still have to wait. We still have to do.
Paul Kelly's just nailed it for you, Aaron.
Mary all over.
I want to see Mary all over. Harry's wife.
All right.
We are in a for WREXHAM just as a whole and everything. What we're doing, look at us. Indiana, Los Angeles, Brazil, McDonald's. Or it's in McDonald's. It's this. I woke when I saw the signing come in. I saw the pictures. Like, what are we doing? This is the best. I'm so pumped up. I'm so pumped to see what we're gonna do. What we're gonna. I'm along for the journey and ride. And yes, all of us will sit there and kick all the tires, but I'm pumped about it. What is this? I'm so excited. What is the Tommy Doyle rumors? I don't know what this is, but I'm so excited about this. I know you all are too.
Yeah.
Paul Kelly said, sorry. Paul Kelly said, remember one thing that Parkinson said in an interview, we went up too fast, so we need to spend money to get these championship quality players, and well, they are not cheap. That's it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Thank you, brother. We'll have for sure.
Thank you.
And who's Tommy Doyle, Ken? Do we know who Tommy Doyle is?
Yeah, he was a midfielder. We were linked with him early in the summer, I think.
Okay.
Callum's brother. No, he's from Birmingham City. Yeah, online from Birmingham. Yeah, to Birmingham. He's actually Wolverhampton Wanderers player.
Yeah.
I think Nicky D's hit it. Marriott and Mendy are going to be the next two out for sure. Yeah.
23. Yeah. Well, there you go. Who are the next to leave? Jack Marriott to Reading.
Yeah, Jack Marriott to Mendy to Oxford. Was not Oxford. Yeah. I don't know where he's
No,
going.
Mendy was going. It was Walsall, I think, or something like that.
Walsall, I think you said. Yeah,
That's
too.
right.
Mendy gone, Marriott gone, Palmer to Wimbledon.
Jordan James. Yes,
Nothing.
I think it's happening.
I think it's happening too. I'll tell you.
It's gonna happen.
I got a message here from a reporter.
Just like sorry. Actually, there is some breaking transfer news.
Yeah.
Josh Anthony's just been transferred to Wrexham AFC fan zone.
There you go.
Look at his face now, people. Look at his face now. Or he's holding out for fearless innovation.
He might. He might.
I might. They're all great. All of them are really great.
You know I love you, brother.
I love you too. I don't have the Discord link, but someone will drop it in too. All right. We did what, 90 here? Anything else we got to cover? O'Connell. God, the chat is
about O'Connell. I don't know. We've not seen any links for O'Connell anywhere, so I don't know.
Well, Dan Scarr could be gone because, like, I sort of agree with Aaron that O'Connell covers more positions, but I like Scarr. It's so tough. But there's no room for sentiment, is there, Josh? You've said it before.
Sentiment just took a dump on itself. It went front to back, not back to front. That's how you got to wipe it. You can't, because you're going to get problems. Go the other way around.
Okay. That's good from Josh. But it is interesting, isn't it? It's just like it's such an interesting time in the club's history that this absolute surge towards the Premier League. And we are going to get there, people. And any other fans that are in there watching, you know it's happening. For you, Josh, what's going on here? I've missed this.
Karma.
Oh yeah, you didn't finish your point. Dan Moore just pointed out. Josh, you were saying you had a text from a reporter.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to happen. I think that will happen. That's all.
Okay.
Sorry, we're all over the place. Shoot the rehearsal all day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Discord link. Where do I grab the link out of Discord?
I'm not touching any buttons.
Hold on. I'll try.
Victor froze. He looks like he's asleep.
Here we go.
What does that mean?
I've got it. I'm on it. Look at this. Just touching the button. Boom.
There we go.
There you go, people.
I am in a new house, by the way. My internet isn't. I have like full great internet, but it's not been the best. So pray for us on Saturday when we do the shows.
My internet's not great, but the food's good.
The food is good. It looks like you're in a bathroom. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't been like, Ken's second job is like a bathroom attendant where he like hands out like mints and stuff like that at McDonald's.
Fresh towels.
Yeah. Let me ask everyone in the chat. When you do that, I'm going to go first real quick. And even Victor, when you go to like a nice place and there's an attendant there who's, giving you a towel or a mint or aftershave or something or anything like that, somewhere to like mouthwash, do you tip them?
What?
we don't have that in Australia, Josh.
Okay.
It just doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not upper class like you. We're the blue collar workers of the channel.
Okay, fair enough. There you go. By the way, Sealor said, I've been watching sports for 40 plus years and I've never followed anything quite like this in Wrexham journey. Well, when Ken is in the bathroom reporting on Wrexham.
There you go. At least Ken's bathroom has a TV. Josh's cell has nothing.
I'll show you the other side of it at some point. Hey, life is lifing. There you go.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks for letting me on the show.
So, according to Alex Crook, Wednesday have signed goalkeeper Ethan Horvath on loan. Ethan Horvath is a United States international goalkeeper.
So he will start on the weekend.
He will be the starter on the weekend, and apparently it is an emergency loan. So
Great. Well, when we put 4 past them, there you go.
yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm going to be honest. I know we were big. I'd heard lots of good things about Wednesday's keeper. The highlights I watched from the weekend, he did not look good. I'm kind of disappointed. They might have got a better keeper. They might have got a better keeper.
It's worth $8 million. That's all hype.
I'm watching that game. I don't know how he was, to be honest.
Just means we're only going to score 4 goals this weekend.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I hope so. Here's the thing. It's not going to be. They will fight. They're going to be decent. It's not going to be a pushover.
No, it's not.
So I'm not. I wouldn't be overly confident. There's no guarantees. So yeah, it's who knows? I mean, they're young. They don't have a lot of depth, but they're not a terrible team though. So
They're not. No, they're not terrible.
They're not.
Yeah. Horvath was linked with us before Callum Burton, and what's going on? What's going on?
It's Aaron's son. Well, he does look a bit red today. Normally, I'm the one that looks red.
I wonder if it's the lighting. I don't know why. It's like every time I come in this room, I get a red face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Thank you,
boys,
Steve Hart. Thank you, Steve Hart.
Thank you, Steve.
Absolutely legend. I think. Well, why don't we first off go through all the super chats for today? Let's start.
There you
out. It started out with $100 for Josh's hair dye, $20 for the beard wax, $20 for hair plugs, $10 for Harry all over, best signing of this window, $5 Ollie Palmer wins player of the season for Wimbledon, Aaron, for Wimbledon.
Yeah, Wimbledon, I think. Yep.
$100 in your face, Sealord, from Steve Martin. And $20 for Aaron Sunscreen. Guys, thank you so much. I did notice in a couple of shows there's another guy that occasionally drops $1.99.
It's probably Aaron. Yeah.
There is. So look, guys, thank you very much. I'm going to pop the $100 one back up there. Just quickly, guys, are you excited for the weekend? How do you think we'll go?
4-0.
Victor.
Wow. 3-0. I will be humble.
Yeah. Yeah, be humble.
Yeah, 3.
We've already given our tips, haven't we, Aaron?
Yep. 2-1 for me.
Big comeback this weekend. I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Guys, well, Victor, sick today, coming in, doing the show. Thanks very much. Aaron, your slides, definitely. You're right up there with Victor. I think you're just sort of like, he's an A+ and you're just an A. And that slide, seriously, that's just like, you know.
I will use this technology for the next ones. I like that.
Oh, sounds like a bit of slide envy there, Aaron.
Yeah, kind of a slide. Look at the numbers coming in. 3-1, Dave. Jerome. Jeremy says 3-1. Elmer, 2-0. 5-1. Boom. There you go.
Good on you, guys.
I wouldn't like to see us conceding a goal again. I can't stand more goals. That's too much.
Yeah. John Elmer's liking some, favorite show of the week. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad I was invited to it. I don't want to ruin the show. So.
Well, I mean, when you got the keys, you can invite yourself anytime. No, you're always welcome, Josh. You know that. And
you guys do great work. You guys do great work.
What a great show. It's all coming. We will keep you updated. Keep an eye out in the Discord. Watch the channel to see whether we got Paddy doing any extra games this weekend. We will figure it out. 10-0 if he's an American. Yeah, I'll pay that, Chris. Bloody Americans, who needs them? And I've got a South American here now, so I can bond with.
Jesus, what a show! Can the bathroom attendant really? All right, I'm done. I'm done. Go get us out of here.
We're off the rails.
Tell you what, we're totally off the rails. Thanks very much for coming on. Do not forget, like, subscribe, become a member for the members-only shows that are coming. It helps out the channel. To Steve Barton, thank you so much for all your super chats today. Could not do this without you. You're a massive, massive help. Thank you so much. And on that bombshell, We will see you all next time.